Oh, well, hello everybody. I guess everybody's going to be 10 to 15 minutes late. I don't know what that means exactly. But it looks like Curie says I'm going to be 15 minutes late. And then Chiller's like, "Oh, I'm going to be back like 10:15. It's 9 o'clock now. So I guess we'll just kind of get things done whenever we get them done. So I don't know whether I should start, not start. I don't really know what I should do, but I guess I'll just start and then just start, I guess. Anyway, greetings, Tetris citizens. It's your old pal. It's Van Dweller, back with more classic Tetris monthly Masters event for March of 2026. And what we are supposed to have for you right now is a green bracket. In round 1 and round 2, it's going to be Curie, seed number 18, versus Somalian Captain, seed number 31. And then the winner of this round 1 match will take on Chiller, who is definitely retired from Classic Tetris. Chiller is retired, no longer has anything to do with Classic Tetris, no longer plays Classic Tetris. Nevertheless, Chiller has received a 1-round bye in the March Masters event. And we'll see. This is all eventually going to feed into a match, or an eventual match. It does feed into Neko. So that is fun. 2 definitely retired people, Chiller and Neko, in this bracket. So yeah, looking forward to how this goes. Let's take a look at the rules for this tournament. The rules say that this is a... Wait, hold on. I should take a nice breath, sit up straight. How deep can I get into this thing? Let's see. Ready? 32-player single elimination flat bracket tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris, released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System on NTSC consoles. Players can play an emulator or console so long as the game mechanics, appearance, and statistics are unmodified. They can use any controller so long as there's no big buttons or turbo functions, whether electronic or mechanical, biological, turbo only. First player to 3 wins. The most I've ever gotten is first player to 3 wins is the winner of the match. Like, that's the furthest I've got. That is the furthest I've got. Anyway, the first player to 3 wins is the winner of the match. That means it's a best of 5. Level 18 starts all the way through level 39. Super kill screen. An uncapped score will be used. Same piece sets will be re-rolled in between each game of the match. Do not pause unless the commentator tells you. If you experience tech issues like with OBS or your internet or your computer or your camera or your capture or anything like that, just keep playing, and the winner gets absolutely something. That is a share in a prize pool, which stands right now at $400. 40000. We'd like to get to 20000, and that will enable us to pay the top 8.00 players in this tournament. And if you want to contribute to the prize pool, help us reach our goal, and encourage these players to keep on coming back for your entertainment, use that Matcherino command. Sorry. Use that Matcherino command while you're watching live on Twitch or on YouTube. That'll bring up some links. One of those links is the one for Masters March. Click on that. It'll take you over to the landing page for this tournament with our prize pool partner, Matcherino. And once you're there, go to the top right-hand corner, click on login. You can log in with your existing Twitch or YouTube or Discord account. It's easy and fun. Look on the right side of the screen. It says contribute. Click on that to contribute. Thank you to everybody who's contributed so far, and or who's ever. Yeah, anybody who's ever contributed, thank you. Okay, good. That is how to support the players, in addition to just being nice in chat to them. And someone else you should be nice in chat to is me, your old pal Van Dweller. And another way you can be nice to your old pal Van Dweller is to support this channel. Go to patreon.com/monthlytetris, make an ongoing pledge of support to keep this channel going, just like the people on this slide have done. Scott Gray, Jay in the Window, K9, Tacky, Madelsberger, N-Dog, Mr. Brain, Corporal, Junior, Troydan, Kim M, Kakit, Java D, Jason, Sunny, Mila. Thank you for your support, and thank you to everybody on this slide for everything you've done forever and ever, and you're all wonderful. Okay? Good? Good. Oh, wait, other ways to support us. That's something that you should know about. Use a support command to support the channel, and you could do something like Cousin Avi has done. Cousin Avi just gifted 5 subs to the Classic Tetris Monthly channel on Twitch, Monthly Tetris. Thank you, Cousin Avi. So yeah, if you're over on YouTube, you can do a super chat, you can do a sticker, you can become a channel member, you can gift a channel membership on Twitch. You got bits, subs, gift subs, Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime Gaming sub. If you're an Amazon Prime member, use it or lose it, don't lose it, use it on us. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So yeah, so thank you, Cousin Avi, for your gift subs. And oh, my little thing is not open here. Who did those go to? I don't know. It's not telling me who they went to. Why doesn't it tell me who they went to? That's weird. Normally it does. Wait, is it not listing? Is it list? Do you see who it went to? Who did it go to? Like, it's not showing me who got the gift subs. Thank you for the raid, by the way, Blue Scooty. Appreciate you. Missed that about 12 minutes ago. All right. I'm going to flop on over to our game scene. Lean door, Nide Nex. Okay. I don't know what that means, but Nanu Nanu. Henny Salad, Warjack. And Eduardo be running. All right, you guys all received gift subs courtesy of Cousin Avi. My cousin. Avi is my actual cousin. You guys didn't know that, but that is actually true. Is that crazy? Lore? What is Curie's? Doesn't Curie have an alt? I thought Curie had an alt. No, it's saying failed. So I guess that alt is dead. The alt is dead. All right, well, I guess we are going to wait for our players to show up. A couple of them were like, oh, we're going to be late. Somalian is never late, though. Somalian is on time. Like a wonderful, beautiful, Floridian man. Okay. You are backwards. We need to go frontwards. But it's actually better if you're backwards. So I get more stuff to... Yeah, I get more left side to deal with. But I'm going to make you backwards again. You're better backwards. Chen says, I just found out this person I'm dating is my 6th cousin. Should I break up? No, not really. No. That's practically not related. That's Molly, and what is your problem? What are you doing and saying? Come on. All right. Well, I guess we're just going to wait for Curie. And in the meantime, your old pal Vandy will play. I'm gonna do some PB attempts until Curie gets here. Oh wait, why? Oh, all right, here we go. I'm on the Hyperkin controller, the official controller of CTWC. So I want want to see how good this controller is. And if I max out on the Hyperkin controller, I mean, I should be sponsored by Hyperkin, right? I mean, I got a first max out on their special controller. And that would be a special moment. So I think I would merit a sponsorship. You think it's squishy? Mine's very snappy. Oh, I was reading chat. Don't read chat. Don't read chat. You know? I find it very snappy. Does it take normal pads? Like, can I just get the generic replacement pads, form factor pads or whatever? All right. All right, we're doing well. Doot 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 doot. I just have to cut off some... I have to modify it a little bit. All right. What? I've gotten like 15 long bars that I've not used for anything. Now I need one. All right, I survived. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. All right. Bro's trying to get me to top out. He's like giving me all this intel on the Hyperkins. Problems I get with Hyperkins are the cadet left button usually, and he retron eats inputs. What? I don't know. Uh-oh. That was bad. I'm dead. I am dead. I'm double dead. The problems I get with the Hyperkin are with the cadet is left button usually, and he retron eats inputs. Hit hard typing with gloves. All right, is Curie here? Let's find out. Curie, are you here? And yeah, I don't know. Is Curie on an alt? I feel like Curie was on an alt for the longest time. But anyway, we're waiting for a player. All right, Nick Gamer Challenge. Whoops, on 17. I literally have no patience to do a Nick Gamer Challenge right now. I can tell you that. Oh, Wilted Rose. Yeah, I heard that. And I don't know what that means. 15 minutes late, does that mean like now? Or does it mean from the 10 or 12 minutes after which we usually start, you know? He's theoretically setting up. All right. All right. Anytime with that one with the 4 that are lined up. Anytime with that one. There you go. All right, now give me the red looking L. That's the wrong L. A little too late now. Now I need multiple bars. There's one. There's 2. All right. Yeah, I'm dead. 5 minutes? All right, thank you, Zemplo. Thank you, Mr. Zemplo. I will try to finish the Nick Gamer Challenge now from level 7. All right, go ahead, Mr. Brain. Please let us know. All right. 5 minutes is enough for me to get a PB, or at least to get a good start, and then make everyone wait an extra 4 or 5 minutes. Because like, oh my God, Vandy's on pace. It's okay. It'll be excused. No. I don't know why I'm like dangling. I do notice players tend to start loosening up, playing a little better when they like rock back and forth. So maybe I should start doing that. Like, what do you think? I don't think it works for me. Do I have to be bopping along to music or something? Or talking like ba 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 ba. I don't even know what they're saying. Are they just singing songs? Today was gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now, you know, like what are they doing? So yeah, my little snippet of Wonderwall made you want to hear the whole thing because, man, I stopped singing. You're like, man, I wish he'd kept going. Now I got to hear the whole thing. I get that a lot. We need to do a verify prediction, 2 minutes to verify channel integrity. Oh no, the channel integrity. Oh, what? Does this channel have integrity? Nah, just take it down. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. RUC. Okay, good. Yeah, I forgot what it was. For some reason, I thought it was like CU_Curie. Have you heard the band Elastica? Yes. All right, well, I'm Curie, so I will be playing for Internet Tetris with Somalian. A connection is made. Yeah, that when it goes. All right. You will be live in about 3.29 minutes. Ndog says, how much does screw adjustment affect performance? I've seen players doing it a few different streams. Yeah, it gives you like a different feel. It's very similar to like, you know, if you're wearing a baseball glove and then you tighten a couple of the straps, you know, you retie the straps, and I don't know, it just kind of feels, you get a different feel for it. Sometimes if it's too loose, you can get dropped inputs and things like that because it's not like a great, you know, not everything seats properly the way it should, and so I don't know. You can get used to certain ways that it feels, and then yeah, just reducing some of the give, some of the slop in the way it's put together. All right. Well, 3.29 minutes is what I heard. That was 3.31 minutes ago. I I give up. I do give up. It was 3.14169. Well, that's an infinitely repeating decimal, so we'll never get to that time. What am I looking for? Why did you put a 6-9? Yeah. Your computer's being slow? Well, that's good to hear. That is good to hear. What time does Curie show up? After 10:25, 5.5 go to McMonkey 8:19. Okay, all right, there you go. You bet against Curie. You guys are gambling. And it's wrong. I'm a broken down piece of meat, guys. All right, well, let me know when you're online. You're on an 80 stream streak. We've had 80 streams. Oh my word. What is up, Chen? You are live? Oh my god. Well, I have good pace now. All right. Okay. Do it later. All right. Curie is live. All right. Then how many minutes do you need to warm up, Curie? Yeah, 20 minutes, I'm sure. All right, let's see. All right, there we go. Curie. Still have a picture of you from like 5 years ago. I don't know where we got that. Yeah, somebody should have been warming up for you. You've been sick for a week? Everyone's been sick. Why is everyone so sick? Well, yeah, just make sure you put that camera like on the floor and then look down at it like, you know, like the other one we have. All right. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Well, if you need to warm up for a minute, I'm not trying to rush you, so, but Just take another minute warm up. It's fine. I want you to feel like you can play your best. No pinners? All right. Man. Hard to find a pinner. Hard to get 50 people to do a free thing to get 60 seeds. I'm very depressed this month. Gotta admit. All right. Let us go ahead and look at these people. All right. They are ready to go. They're on seed. Let us get them started. Curie and Somalian, it's round one. It's the green bracket. And the winner of this moves on to the, round two to face Chiller. 3-2-1 Tetris. It actually works out pretty well because I think Chiller had to be a little bit late, so a little delayed start. Not the worst thing in the world. And here we are. Left side of your screen, seed number 18 from the United States of America. It is Curie, who qualified in with a 1.37 million. That was the average of his best 2 games played in a 1-hour qualifying period. According to my research, he's got a 4.21 million PB, which was good for 22nd on the leaderboard when I made this graphic. Curie here, 68,000, 49,000 for Somalian. Curie's deepest run in a Masters event was in February of 2025. Made it into the round of 16. Started off in round 2 in that one. And so looking to equal that, has the potential to do that in this stream. He's got matches going all the way back to April of 2022. And he's been, I don't know, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, a bunch of appearances in the Masters event. First time was December of 2022, back when it was a 16-player tournament. But he's played a bunch in Classic Tetris League, things like Eat My Elo, Peyton's Playhouse, right? DAS Europa League, DAS Leagues. Yeah, he's also been in DAS Masters. One time, that was in August of 2025, to knock Josh Tolles out. Lost to Scotto Bozo and then never came back again. 192 for Curie, 182 for Somalian. And as far as I can tell, all of Curie's participation in the Classic Tetris scene has been online. I couldn't find any live events or anything like that, but you know, whatever. You know, people don't want to leave their house. I don't want to leave my house at this point. 249 for Curie, 232 for Somalian. And on the right side, it is, yes, Somalian captain, Le Captain R2R3. He is a former Hopeful Circuit winner twice, former Challenger Circuit winner twice. He's a 3-time CTWC Gold Bracket player, 21, 22, and 24. He's been in all 4 of our Mega Masters events since 2022. He was the winner of CTWC Iberia Regional in 2022 and came in second last year. So he's going out to Spain, because why not, I guess. Somalian's deepest run in a Masters event is the top 8. Did that 2 times in 21 and 2023, both when it was a 16-player tournament. So looking to get to those, looking to get back to those top 8, give himself a shot at a semifinals. 320 for Curie, 315 for Somalian. Column 4 Tetris well set up for Somalian. Tetris for Curie, 365, 338 for Somalian. Best of 5 is what these matches are. First player to 3 wins is the winner. They're really going to town on fast food burgers and burger places in the YouTube chat. Somalian, the first one into 19. He's in at 396. Hiccups all of a sudden. Curie's got 2 more Tetrises available before 19 kicks in, but can't take any burns, so see what he does here. I always make sure to overcommit to every last Tetris I can get before 19, and then just make sure I top out right as soon as I get into 19 or short of it. That's my strategy. All right, a skimming at Tetris here for Curie. 528 gets that Tetris after getting into 19. Tetris Somalian. Curie gets one, column 8. All right, Somalian really needs to bring this down, whereas both players are rolling, so they can play this high. Tricky Pete with asking the big questions here. Would you consider cooking for king 3 times a day if you would get $100 per meal? Would I consider cooking for king if I would get $100 per meal? You mean like, would I have to buy all the ingredients out of that $100? Because I don't think that's enough. Tetris for Curie, 724 is 619 for Somalian. All right, Curie chopping this down. Okay, beautiful L piece for Curie to fill in that left side. He's open. Gets Tetris 762, 632 for Somalian. No, I would not consider cooking for king 3 times a day if I would get $300 per meal. I mean, that would be, you know, a decent living for somebody, but it's not what I want to do with my life. So no. Tetris Somalian 708. Tetris Curie 863. That is a top out for Somalian at 708. And Curie is good in game number 1. I mean, if you love cooking and want to be a cook, that's a good deal. It's 10,000 a month. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, okay. You can. There are ways to earn that. Doing something I want to do. I mean, there's no way to do that streaming Tetris. I mean, that's for sure. But you know. I mean, maybe for a short period of time, but it's not. I wouldn't want to do that the rest of my life. So Curie is a hybrid player, tap or DAS on 18. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to get a look at the movement of the pieces, and we will see. Okay, any pinners? All right, usually when I see players kind of looking, they're just like looking for the seed. 70681D is there. It's pinned by Travis. Okay, both players ready. Game number 2, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Jungle Cook says it's kind of wild. Somalian's PB is only 1.63. I mean, you say only 1.63, like, like that's really low. I mean, it's really hard to get a rollover. But yeah, when seeing how well Somalian plays and that kind of thing, yeah, you kind of say, well, he's going to get it more eventually. Maybe not this game, but seeing how it's shaping up. But all right, no, here we go. He's good now. If we can't get 10,000 streaming Tetris, what are our alternatives? I mean, I don't know. Most, if we don't cook for king. Tricky Pete, I don't know where you're coming from with this line of questioning, but all I can say is, most fields, defined broadly enough, if you want to get into them, have the ability to easily earn that amount of money, and you can do it. Maybe not right out the gate is your first way into that job, but there are plenty of ways to earn that. In the United States, I don't know about other places, but in the United States, there are lots of ways to earn that. $191 for Somalian, $186 for Curie. You thought he rolled over regularly? Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much he's playing, offline. Of course, Somalian, I was Somalian's first ever match. And I won in a decider. So it did not start off good for Somalian. He's playing about, I don't know, 10 matches a month or something on average, something like that. Tetris for Somalian, 376, 351 for Curie. Tetris Somalian 444, Curie 404. I mean, I'm fairly certain nowadays that, you know, if Somalian and I played a match, he would win nearly every time, except for like freak little weird top outs and, you know, but he would win nearly, it would be about 98% of the time. All right, skimming a Tetris there for Somalian 523. Tetris Somalian 596 into 19, so a little bit short 600K transition, but yeah, it's good, healthy transition for Somalian. And Curry, good adjust there for the square, and he's into 19 at 598, so both players very good transitions here. Somalian up a little bit high here, though, going to have to take some burns. Gets the long bar over Tetris Somalian. Curie getting up a little bit high, but able to get a bar down. Had a Tetris there. And can now go to work on this, but, you know, bars would still help. And, oh, man, this is tough. Oh, Curie there. I'm not sure if that was on purpose or not, but ended up going line dependent there. And that left side is a top out for Curie, and Somalian is good in game number 2, and we are tied at a game apiece. The new pieces have arrived. They are E5, 7E, D0. Okay, let's go. Game number 3. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Tetris Somalian. Couple Tetrises in a row for Somalian, 114 through 21, 69,000 for Curie. Tetris Somalian 184. Curie fills in the Vits. Gets an eye tucked in there. 239. 248 for Somalian. He's working one row off the bottom. Tetris Somalian, still one row off. Curie gonna uncover that right side long bar in Tetris for him. 364 through 83. 350 through 90 for Somalian. $456 for Curie, 400 Somalian. Uh-oh, Somalian now all in. And no, he might survive this, actually. I thought he was all in, but he might dodge a bullet here. Yeah, this is there's some hope. Right, left side. Oh, holy mackerel. He's got a lot of material over to the left. This is coming down. Look at this Somalian surviving a crazy dig. Honestly, I thought he was done. I thought he was done just in time for 19. So he's in good shape. 466 for Somalian. There's a Tetris. Curie 565 into 19. The roll quick tap. Yeah, a little second effort on some of those 5 taps. All right, Tetris. Good man. And Somalian trying to get that Tetris well open again. Tetris Somalian 552. Hey everybody, it's your old pal Van Dweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthly Tetris. Thank you and have a nice day. 750 Curie 618 for Somalian, who is still stacking. All right, Somalian skimming. Wait, gets that T-spin. Crazy long bar over. Somalian keeping that well open, but I guess it's not really. Yeah, he's just going to have to chunk this down, start building again. Tetris for Curie, 899. 692. Somalian. So it's about a 200,000 point lead. Somalian clean now. There's a triple and a Tetris 735. Trying to build around that spire. Somalian here, 28. Long bar, dirty Tetris for Somalian, 819. Oh, that left side Somalian, that might not be survivable. And no, that is going to be a top out Somalian, 908. And Curie is good in game number 3. He's going to go up 2-1, but man, Somalian fighting that dig back down a couple times. That was wild. You can clip that and ship that to Line Spin Media. Oh, you don't have to delete that conversation. It's a fine conversation. Moderators. All right, no bar for Curie. Okay, new pieces. The pieces are here. Are we pinned? Yeah, we're pinned. Thanks, Travis. A 3-stream streak for Tetris. I've been coughing so much because I've been sick, my chest hurts. Don't think that's good. Yeah, no, it can get that point. But usually, you know, I was like that day before yesterday. Usually it's the, you know, it gets worse before it gets better. Are we muted? No. Oh. Someone's blaring their horn outside. That's weird. F20E86. Both players ready. Game number 4. Curie up 2-1. 3-2-1 Tetris. Okay, game number 4 underway. Somalian has got to win this one to stay in this tournament. $190 Somalian, $229 for Curie. Let's see, have these two played? Have these two played against one another? Yeah, 4 matches, actually. Somalian ahead in those matches, 3-1. Let's see what they played in, shall we? ELO battles back in August of 2022. All right, so that was one. CTM DAS Super Circuit Round 2. Those are the lower tiers of DAS Masters, back when we were doing that. Classic Tetris League Division 2A in July of 2025. And in DAS League, just a couple weeks ago. So a lot of DAS stuff. $370 for Curie, $297 for Somalian. Tetris Curie 494, 400,000 Somalian. Tetris Curie 523. 424 Somalians, about 100,000 point lead Curie. Tetris Curie 573. There's one Somalian 517. The winner of this does play against Chiller in round 2. Oh, DJ Mr. Barrow says, anyone in Phoenix? You're going to be at the Desert Regional on Saturday. Is that the one that they're testing right now? Is that Game On? Is that what that is? $617 for Curie, 605 Somalian. So Somalian tightened it up quite a bit now. He's got to win this one to stay in. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think they're setting it up. They're setting it up right now. Tetris Curie 759, 698 Somalian. I think I saw Ninja of Ninja's stream. Yeah, that's who it was earlier. Barrett and Vince and Ninja. Tetris Curie 789. There's one Somalian 756. Tetris Somalian 861. Curie, it's got some cleanup he's got to do before he can get Tetris ready again. But Somalian is clean and Tetrising, and he's out in front now by about 50,000. Once we get to 29, Tetrises will be worth 36,000. Uh-oh, Somalian in trouble. That is a top out at 996. The chase down target for Curie is 997. 997 is the target. There's a Tetris 980. So about 10,000 away, single, double. And that is going to do it. Curie will hang on, chase down Somalian here. And Somalian, you played great, entertaining, digs. And I'm a fan, so GG's to Curie, GG's Somalian. Hope to see you again. And right now, we are going to see if Chiller is around. Hopefully. Oh, you are here. Okay, so Chiller is here. And Chiller, are you on? Are you just on Chilala, or are you on something else? GG's captain. Captain, my captain. Here's Tetris Curie C85. Oh yeah, Rollala. I forgot what it was. Right. And there you go. 1.4. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. All right, what are you, 15? That was your best CTM score? My best was like 1.1 versus Eric 50 years ago. All right, so let's get your real stream on. Is it RO 2 L's, right? Okay. All right. There we are. Chiller. All right, I will be right back. Actually, just give me like a minute and I will be right back. I'll put the seed in chat, but I just need a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. What is that profile pic? All right, you're having capture problems, Chiller. Oh God. Oh no. Vandy, if I make top 16, do I earn the right to send you a new pick for my thing? You have already earned the right. I mean, I'm not going to change it right now. But if you, send it to me. But, send me a good one. Don't put the camera on the floor and then look down on it. Just, like a regular thing. And, arms at your sides and, a regular picture. Yeah, I mean, send it. Send it. Yeah, put the camera on the roof and look up. Yeah, I don't know what you did last time, but it was... It was weird. Let me grab your... No, that's not what I want. I want your... stencil from the other one. Copy, transform... Paste transform. Okay, that should be better. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. It came from like whatever folder I inherited from Pumpy like 4 years ago. I will have something sent to you before the top 16 match that you will inevitably make. Yes. All right. Very confident. Curie's very confident. All right, well, hopefully we're in good shape. Okay, did I gave you pieces, right? I did give you pieces. All right, the pieces. Did someone pin them? EA263? Is that what they are? Yeah. What's up, Hector? Welcome. Welcome in. Yeah, it's that one song where the voice is in my head. All right, so let me report that last match. Actually, report 3-2, right? 3-2? Was it 3-2? 3-1? I don't even remember. It was 3-1. Yeah, monthly Tetris. Yeah, I would have remembered. So. All right. EA263 looks like both players are on seed. As soon as they are both ready, we can begin. I should refresh the other player as well while we're here. Okay, whoops, sorry. All right, looks like both players are ready. Let's go. Chiller versus Curie. The winner goes to the top 16 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. On the left side of your screen, Chiller, who is definitely retired from classic Tetris, never coming back, never gonna play again. So yeah, I don't know how Chiller's here, but that's it. We have a player who is definitely never playing Tetris again. Chiller qualified in seed number 15 from Australia, PB of 2.37 million. That was the information that I was able to find before the match. Chiller, of course, was a longtime moderator and helper over at Classic Tetris Monthly, helping to run the tournaments and doing all the things that I didn't want to do. So, yeah, good to see Chiller again. Chiller is a former Futures and Hopefuls Circuit winner. Challengers was back in June of 2022 against NGC Men in the finals. And the Futures was against Deck in April of 2024. Chiller's first ever Masters event was in January of 2022. And yeah, hasn't been to the top 8 in a Masters according to this. So step 1, get to this top 16 and then try to win one. And Curie in trouble. That long bar gets over, and this is a crazy looking board. Vince gets filled in, another one down for a triple. What a crazy board for Curie. And all right, there's a log bar down. Dirty Tetris 239. Somehow he still got the lead. Curie does. Chiller, a 2-time Mega Masters player, 24 and 25. Also played in Tap Masters in 2025, despite being a retired Tetris player who was never coming back. But yeah, Tetris for Chiller, 270, 271 for Curie. And on the right side, Curie, seed number 18, USA, PB of 4.21 million. Has also gone as far as the top 16. So either one of these players, if they, whoever advances will have matched their best run in Masters. Curie's played a bunch in Classic Tetris League and Tetris Friendlies and DAS Europa League. I don't really know what that is, but God bless him. DAS League, DAS Masters, Gauntlet, everywhere. Even on Peyton's Playhouse. What's up, Meme? Well, Meme, I think Chiller's a little busy right now to answer your inquiry. But I'll say it out loud. Chiller, when you're not busy, if you could answer Meme. Meme said, when are we doing DAS Friendlies? This is very important. All right. 365 for Chiller, 458 for Curie. Curie defeated Somalian Captain in round 1 to get here into round 2. All right, Curie trying to manage a little situation here, but still 10 lines to go. Chiller into 19 at 474. And kind of an awkward board. T-spin nailed. Amazing T-spin for a retiree. Well, what song's playing right now? It's a banger. So that was before this one? Or this one now? This one is Comfort Food Toasts. I don't know what the one before this was because it's this one. This is Toast. Comfort Food, I guess. It's on it's on the Enchanted album, not the Disney or Pixar movie or whatever, but I guess that's Pixar, right? Wait, no, is it Disney? I don't know. I don't care. But the Flex Style album, Enchanted. 601 for Chiller, 589 for Curie. So close in score, 9 lines apart. Oh boy, that left side for Chiller is a snarl, but it's all right. It's coming down. This Smash Carts is quite the cult. They're like recruiting new members. Do you have to pledge allegiance to like an infallible earthly leader? $722 for Chiller. Now remember, we can go all the way to level 39. Both players should be rolling here, so it's possible. It's genuinely a really good game. Says meme. Says meme. $809 for Chiller, $810 for Curie. Yeah, remember back in the old days, Mr. Brain, when just misspelling a word was enough to dash your whole political career? $841 for Chiller, $871 for Curie. Or just saying binders full of women. Like, oh. And we could really define exactly what was wrong with that, but it just sounded weird. So that is going to be a top out for Chiller at 853, and Curie is good in game number 1. I forget that people in the chat were probably too young to really have memories of the 2012 Romney campaign. Was it 2012? Yeah, it was 2012, right? All right, so there you go. Curie with that 971, level 34. Whatever, it's good enough. It's good enough. The new pieces are here. F652EF. F652EF. When is it, Chiller? When is DAS friendlies? Guys, remember COVID? You know, like there was COVID-19. Like 19 stood for 2019. And it's now 2026. So if you were 13 when like the first COVID hit, you know, the first wave, like whatever, you're now 20. If you were 23, you're now 30. It's nuts. That's nuts. What the heck? All right, F652EF. Oh, this is the one where he talks during it. I gotta skip that. All right, both players are ready. Both players are on seed. Here we go. Game number 2. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, both players with that O and the J opener. Am I wrong? I've been doing the 5 below kind of on that left side. Am I wrong? Neither one of them did that, and now I'm like, oh man, I've been fooled. $69,000 for Chiller, $25,000 for Curie. $183 for Chiller, $119 for Curie. Tetris Chiller, $251. Spire here for Chiller. Yeah, the most recent thing that Chiller has been in, at least as far as Liquipedia is concerned, is Tap Masters. I was excited to see them in that, but I wanted to do it. I thought we'd somehow do it like another Tap Masters before now, but it's just not working out. Just not working out. It was too many. I've spread myself too thin. We got Masters and DAS Masters and Stupid Masters, and we got to fit in a Tap Masters. We got to do all these other ideas. It's too much. 270 for Curie, 353 for Chiller. 418 Chiller, 363 Curie. All right, Chiller in a bit of a snarl. Still ahead in score. These are big voids in the stack, though, that could come down in big chunks. $484 for Curie. And all right, Chiller setting up, looking for the big clear, and we'll get it. So all in all, you know, not a bad down stack and a good transition score here for Chiller, 549. And it looked much worse than it ended up being. And I say all skill. $562 for Curie. Oh, no, Chiller with those hangs at the top of the stacks. Got this crazy antenna at the top. See if this can come to... Oh, no, the long bar did not rotate. Now Chiller's going to have to go up and get this. And, all right. Working around it. Crazy. 638 Chiller, 643 Curie. Chiller's still hanging in. Oh no, maybe a little bit overshifty on one or two of these pieces. Okay, well, starting to come down again. I mean, at the very least, I'm entertained. And really, these players are not that far apart score-wise. But Chiller is, you know, getting ahead in lines a bit. Now it's Curie's turn. Dirty Tetris. So, man, I mean, just a lot of chaos. And discord, if you will. These players' stacks, both in this match and in the previous match. I mean, huge down stacks and digs in both. Chiller. Let's see if Chiller going to try to bring this down like a third or fourth time. 691 Chiller, 710 Curie. There's a nice dirty Tetris for Chiller. Oh, wow. The setup of the Vits was crazy. And now Chiller set up column 9, one row off the bottom, gets it, and has a low, clean board a few lines before 29. Keep in mind, Chiller's playing upside down. Well, that's true. I mean, that's a degree of difficulty there. Add on to that. 823 entry for Chiller into 29. Two more Tetrises available for Curie. There is a Tetris Chiller, 867. Curry, one more Tetris to go. He's set up. Long bar in. Tetris, Curie, 991. So, all in all, not a bad transition score here for Curie. Tetris Chiller, 985. Right on Curie's heels. Tetris for Curie, A42. Oh, no. Oh, boy. This is... I mean, how do you get out of this? How? And the answer is that you don't. That is a top out for Chiller. And Curie is good in game number 2. Goes up 2 games to none. GG's Chiller. I mean, I'm entertained. Are you knuckling Curie? Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, because we don't have... Yeah, we don't have the full... We don't have the full view. All right, Curie. This is probably Curie's second best CTM game, like right here. Yeah, we don't have the full view for this one. All right, third best then. Third best. All right, new pieces. New pieces. 7426C5. Maybe you should keep being sick. Yeah, sick, bro. MCSR. What is MCSR? I don't know what that is. Minecraft speedrun. Oh, okay. I don't know. All right. Looks like both players are on different seeds. So as soon as they are both ready, we will go. The new pieces are not pinned. So I will do it, guys. I will do it. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna have to spin the wheel of mods and start demodding. Maybe that's what I'll do. Is I'll designate 10 lead mods and then put everyone else in the wheel of mods, and then every time there's no seed pinned, we'll spin it and remove. All right, Chiller versus Curie. Curie is up 2 games to none. Let's get him started. Game number 3 in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Wallband, you got enough to do, okay? You're trying to do Toronto. You got work and kids and businesses. You're too busy for all the responsibilities of lead mod. I don't want to distract you from your, whatever you're doing, in life. Tyler, that is fake news, Tyler. There have been no lead mods designated. Oh my. I'm fake news. Well, that is exactly what a lead mod would say. So +2 for that. Tetris. I don't know what they get to do. I think they get to like delete stuff from other mods. That's a power that I don't know. Do we want Tyler to have the power to delete things other mods have said? $169 Curie, 201 Chiller. All right, little spin tuck there, Chiller. Let's see how this gets handled. Passed on a couple opportunities to kind of use a flat T burn here, but instead, oh yeah, just gonna take the triple. Okay. Not quite sure what Chiller was hoping to do, but you know, there was some kind of plan. I'm confident. 277 for Chiller, or maybe having long been retired, maybe get some of that old school stacking, right? I don't know about that little T burn there. Oh, there you go, elevated triple. What am I saying? That's some no bars November stuff right there. What the heck? 330 for Chiller, 307 for Curie. Tetris Chiller 375. There's one Curie 376, and yeah, Curie fighting illness and yet performing very, very well. So you might want to like cough into a jar or something, and then when you play your next matches in a few days, just kind of take a deep breath of what's in that jar a little bit later. Try to stay sick. All right, triple into a Tetris Chiller, 417, 409 for Curie. Yeah, I gotta find out what the powers of the lead mod are. And who should have them. $522 Curie, $509 Chiller. Oh, lead moderator can manage the mod team, add or remove VIPs, access all channel moderation settings, and delete moderator comments, including by other lead mods. These are like the Titans, right? And there's like 10 of them, 10 Titans. $616 for Curie, so a 600K transition for Curie. Will anyone actually use them? What, the powers? I mean, they're there. You hope that no one ever has to use them. That left side for Chiller is a problem, but we're able to get this board down. Yeah, like the Titans of, Greek mythology that we're reading about the other day. But maybe there were like 6 of those. I don't know. How many 12? How many were there? Oh, the Titans, like Tyler? Oh, well, now you've said something. Tyler, that's like your fave 5, the Titans. Ty's Titans. Tyler's Titans. Hana says, finna use those powers to ban dog. What? Why would you ban dog? 783 for Chiller, 786 Curie. What? Oh, that left side for Chiller. Able to keep that right side open and now should be able to access that left side. Okay. Bar gets over easily. And this is going to get fixed. Props to Hana for being the first person ever to get me to say the word finna out loud. I've never actually said that out loud in my entire life. So congratulations, Hana, on that. And now I've said it twice. $908 for Chiller, max out for Curie, level 27. Tetris Chiller 950, A 85, Curie. And Chiller into 29, 988. Needs to get this down, but it is going in the wrong direction. Down and not up is where it needs to go, and it's going up. And that is a top out for Chiller. And Curie is going to take this one 3 games to none. So Curie, you are a winner. Chiller, you're also a winner, but you also happen to lose this match. But it's okay. We still like you. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you again in 6 months or whatever we do that brings you out of retirement again. But GG's to you. Curie into the top 16 again. It's been a while. Oh, wait. Maybe not again. Wait, was that the first time? No, that was like the first. Oh, no, wait. He was in one other time. Yeah, he was in one other time. That was in February of 25. He played Meme in the round of 16. All right, look at this. 1.3. And still a few levels to go. Sweep Neko for us, Curie, says Chiller. All right. Curie, you are to sweep Neko. Tetris Curie, okay. Oh, come on, give. Okay, open. Tetris E93. And going all in here trying to get that. There's one, but I don't know how you get the rest of it. Well, I mean, look at this. Jeez. The 1.5. The 1.5. Curie. You figured it out. It's just, you gotta stay sick. I'd like to note there are 95 bars when I died. All right. Whoa! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! 95 bars. Look at that! Look at that! You should have had a 2 milli. You should have had a 2 milli, no question. Wow, that's wild. That's crazy. Timing trumps quantity, indeed. Round 1 futures lost last month. Masters top 16 this month. Yeah, rigged. It's pro Boston bias, you know. All right, get off camera. You're sick. All right, you're sick and you're making us sick, Curie. My God. Okay, let's go ahead and report this and let us show you what the bracket looks like. So that was 3-0. 3-0. Monthly Tetris. You made top 16 like 5 times when it was just 6. That doesn't count. See, that doesn't count. Doesn't count. I mean, it counts, but it's just qualifying, and anybody can do that. I made the top 16. Well, no, I didn't. Did I? I made the top 16 twice. No, once. Oh wait. All right, we have a hockey sweater. Backies. All right, there you go. Representing. GG's Curie. He's gonna name it after Chiller. Look at that. Nice tribute. All right, good job. It's like your list of victims, you know? All right. Captain, Chiller. These are all your victims. Yeah, you should just keep that screen right there as you progress through the tournament. Just keep a running list of your victims. Okay, well, here is your top 16. Curie is in. We'll take on Neko. We haven't had a single so far. We have not had a single top 16 seed who is defending their seed actually successfully defend their seed. Like, so far, all the underdog seeds have made it through, or at least some underdog seed has made it through. So none of the round 2 top 16 qual defenders have done their job. Crazy. So yeah, 17 Critical Lapis, Curie, Iball in at 24, 21 Winter, Kirby 22. We got 5. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of our 8. Oh, that's a weird trend. That is weird. What's wrong with you, seeds 9 through 16? Who else is there? Like, what other upsets are available? They don't get any practice before their first match, says Mr. Brain. Yeah, but we've seen it go the other way, where the player who plays the match before is tired and peters out, you know? Oh, wait, this is like February. What is... This is not the right one. This is not the right one. Get rid of that. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, let's Marchify this. March. And then where's the other one? Over here. Oh, that already says March. How do I do the top 8? Oh, this. All right, there we go. So yeah, Crab Rangoon, Shadow Knight, Guafi. That's gonna play against Blue Scooty. Wallbant, Dylan, Cobra. I mean, targets are on Cobra right now. Peak, Silly Shark, Sidnev. That's hard to I don't, listen, everybody has a chance, but Sidnev is very high probability moving on. So at the very least, I would put my money on Sidnev making it to top 16. The other ones, could be vulnerable. So let's make sure to schedule the match at like 4 a.m. Neko time. All right, we'll look into it. All right, well, that is going to do it for me. Thanks to everybody who supported the stream. We had some gift subs given away by Cousin Avi. And those went to Lee and Dor, Warjack, Henny Salad, Eduardo, Nidenex, Raid from Blue Scooty. 32 players. Thank you. Viewers, whatever it is. Okay. Thank you, Scooty. Prize pool still at $400. Thank you to everybody who's contributed so far. We just got to multiply that by 5. It's easy. Just multiply it by 5. Just bang. Done. But all right, use that Matcherino command or use the link in the description in the VOD. Patreon, thank you, Scott Gray, Jane the Window, Kane, Antaki, Middlesburger, N-Dog, Mr. Brain, Corporal, Junior, Troy, Dan, Kim, M, Cat, Javin, T, Jason, Sunny, Mila. Thank you very much. You guys and everybody else. So that is going to do it. I'm going to go take my... So some of you know that I have... Once in a while, I'll take a little sleep aid, right? And I have these chocolate magnesium, that's late. Magnesium gummies. Oh, and tryptophan, right? So yeah, so they got magnesium, tryptophan, and that other thing, melatonin. And they're like these little gummies, and they're from Gwyneth Paltrow, but they stopped making them. So now I'm rationing them. So I'm cutting them into like thirds. I feel like a total drug addict, but they work. They still work even when cut into thirds. So I'm going to take one of those today because I didn't sleep at all last night, and I just want to get to sleep so I can have a normal day and life. So there you go. Gwyneth Paltrow. I'm down to 3. I only have 3 of those gummies left. So I got to make them last forever. I've been scouring eBay. Like maybe someone will put them up on eBay and I'll get some expired ones or something. But I have not come across any. I'm going to look again right now. And then I look in sold items to see. No. I don't see them. All right, I'm toast. It's the only ones that work for me. I am goop rationing indeed. All right, well, thanks again, everybody, for hanging out. Tomorrow we do have... Oh, thank you, Tetris, our best moderator. What do we have tomorrow? Tomorrow we've got a DAS bracket and a Masters bracket. DAS bracket is at 1 p.m. Texas time, U.S. Central Time. Shuichi versus F1 champion, winner versus Rorschach, a.k.a. Bald Shaggy. Then at 6:30 p.m. Texas time, Wallbant versus Dylan, winner versus Cobra. That is Masters Red. So we're getting stuff like done fairly early. So we started this month early, and we're filling stuff out. So yeah, we're making good progress. So, okay. Well, we will see you tomorrow. Tyler, good night. YouTube, have a great night. Mr. Brain and Junkle. And all the stars are here. Oh, Salty Sea Man is there. Or was there. Good night, everybody. Take care. You should raid Ramations. Okay. Ramations is like the biggest Five Nights at Freddy's fan. Did you know that? Let Yeah, ask. I don't know. Make some mention of Five Nights at Freddy's in the raid. All right, let's go. Just say nice Five Nights at Freddy's shirt, Ramations. Okay, there you go.